What is up guys, welcome back to another GTA video. Today we're going to be doing an unlimited money glitch with the facility. That's right guys, free money. All you have to do is buy $500 million shark cards.
What is up everyone, welcome back to another GTA video on my channel. Today I'm going to be talking a bit about really good facility locations and kind of which ones you want to invest your money into. And yeah, so I'm going to be talking a bit about in terms of the best location in terms of traveling in a car, even if you might have a flying vehicle. If you say you just have a car, you know, in terms of distance for traveling, the car, the best one for a car, all that sort of stuff. And also business locations, I'm going to kind of tell you which one's the best for business locations, because you might have surrounding businesses in the area that you buy your facility. You know, the MC businesses might be, you know, within a couple of 100 meters of your facility. So I'm going to be talking a bit about that in this video today, guys. Anyway, now up on screen here I have the percentage of how many guys aren't subscribed and are subscribed. Now 50% of you guys who are watching my videos aren't subscribed, which, I mean, it upsets me, but you know, if you are coming to this channel and you're seeing it for the first time, please just subscribe, you know, because I put a lot of effort into these videos. You know, some of these videos goes for 15 minutes. I understand if you guys don't maybe want to watch all of them, but you know, I put a lot of effort into these videos, and I'd really appreciate it if you guys, you know, subscribe if you're new. And also don't forget to like my videos, because again, a lot of effort does go into these videos, and I'm just doing it for you guys out there. I'm just trying to help you guys out there in GTA. Okay, so without further ado, we will now go ahead and start the video. First off, I'm going to talk a little bit about which locations are kind of you want to stay away from, and which ones, I guess, staying away from the ones that I'm going to be talking about. Even though they might be cheap, you know, don't go and buy them, because it's really not worth it. It does stuff you up a lot. So yeah, alright guys, on screen now I'm going to put a picture of all the locations of the facilities in GTA, and along with the prices. So here we go. As you can see, at the top, we have the Paleto Bay facility. Now, I would 100% recommend to never buy that one, unless you're, you know, just don't buy it. I don't really have any words for it. I know it's very cheap. It's only 1.25 million, but I would not recommend buying it at all. It is a complete waste of money for the location. I know, again, it's not that much, but it is a waste of money for the location. Moving on to the one on the East Coast, the $1,465,000 one. That one, again, it's kind of like Paleto Bay, because you have to travel through all these windy roads to get to it, and then you have to get to the coast, and it's just too much of a hassle. It's just like the Paleto Bay. Ignore it completely. Now, moving down to the Gran Sonora Desert, up in the top right, you can see $2,740,000. That isn't a bad one, because it's right off of the highway, but for my liking, it's a bit too high. Moving on to the one below the Alamo Sea, $2,100,000. That one is a very good one. That is not the one that I have, but that one is just across the bridge from the Zancudo River. So that's a very good one as well. Moving on to the one kind of off of Sandy Shores Airfield, $2,525,000. That one's also probably one of the best ones. And the one that I have, the one Route 58 facility, the $2,312,000 one, that one is probably the best one out of all of them. Because if you didn't know, all of the MC businesses surround that facility. Every single MC business surrounds that facility, which is why it's the best one. Then we have the one on the left, the Fort Zancudo facility. Now, the Fort Zancudo facility is also really good, as if you have a hangar there, it can be very accessible. So that one I would also recommend for its price. Now, moving on to the wind farm facility, that one is very good for, in terms of if you don't want to spend the $3 million on the one at the Land Act Reservoir, because it is also very close and it's off the highway. So, now, about the Land Act, only the Land Act Reservoir, I'd only buy it if you had the money, because to be honest, it's not near any businesses except for maybe CEO and Arcade. So, again, only if you have the money, buy that one. And again, the wind farm facility, definitely, that's a good one, because it's right off the highway, and it's also near a few MC businesses. Alright, now we are going to move on to the heat map. Now, basically what the heat map is basically a map showing all the hotspots, I guess, the locations that lots of players on GTA Online invest in and, I guess, buy. Now, at the top, as you can see, sadly, the Paleto Bay is a very popular one due to its low price. But again, I would completely steer away from it. It's terrible for location, you know, driving up and down the map. Again, you can use the teleportation method, where basically Lester sends you an invite to the Doomsday Heist on your phone, and you can teleport to your facility. That is good, but then again, you can't teleport back to where you were. Now, kind of moving down to the, just below the Alamo Sea, you can see that that facility has got a small spike in yellow, but you know, it's not that high again. Now, looking a bit at the Fort Zancudo area, you can see that's a bit lit up as well. You can see that there's kind of a bit of light there down at the bottom near the road where the facility is. So that one is a quite commonly used one. Now, moving over to the one slightly, moving on to the Route 58 one. Now, not a lot of people buy it because of its price, I understand that, but it is the best facility to invest in. Anyway, moving over to the wind farm facility, you can see that there is a quite chunky blob of yellow there as well, so a lot of people do buy that one for its location, and again, it's cheap. It's only around about 1.8 million, you know, it's not that much. So, and now we'll move on to the Land Act Reservoir, one of the most controversial, I guess, and of course expensive ones. Again, I wouldn't recommend buying it unless you have the money, but as you can see up there, there is a big chunk of yellow. I would assume that that big chunk of yellow has been, you know, become bigger over time due to lots of people having lots of money and, you know, just buying that one because it's, again, closer to the city. Alright, now I'm going to move on to a little clip of, I guess, just me buying my facility. So as you can see here, I went straight for the Route 58 one because it was, you know, it was the one, 68, sorry about that, guys. I moved on to the Route 68 one. So as you can see there, I just got the sleeping quarters.
No, that's a lie,
I just got the sleeping quarters because it's really the only thing that you need so that you can, you know, when you're in a new session, you can just go there straight away.
Got a crew, get them together, head over there, and come down to the presentation room. I've got.
Alright guys, so now I'm just going to head over to my facility. First I'm going to pull best drifting game, guys, best drifting game. But first I'm just going to deposit some money that I had earned, you know, from the day. And then I'm going to head over to my facility and we're kind of just going to have a look at it. And I'm going to let you guys see the cutscene again, because I have already viewed the cutscene.
Nice.
But I'm going to let you guys see it again. So yeah, we're going to head over to my facility right now. Alright guys, we're here at the facility. Can I just say, this is where the pain starts. This is when the real pain starts. I'm just gonna let the little cutscenes go first. Good luck.
Detected! Detected!
This is how I enter my house. What's up, fuckers? Hold on!
Yo guys, this game is pay to win. Yo, you have to purchase a security room. Or you have to purchase a security room. Pay to win guys. Okay. Alright, now we're moving down the corridor. Okay, we're moving down the corridor. What is that? I see something. Is that something on the desk? Oh my god, Black Lives Matter, we have a Black Assistant, guys. Okay, I'm sure, oh my god, what is that shit, sleeping there? I'm never sleeping there ever, okay. I'm never sleeping there ever in my life, okay. Alright, oh god, our assistant. Alright, yeah, no, but honestly, the facility is actually such a good thing. Like, I mean, it's massive. As you can see, I didn't get any extras for the lounge room or any of that. I didn't really need it. Or we can, you basically, you might as well be, modders only use that. I mean, some people, some legitimate people might use it, but there's no point in getting it. It's just a waste of money. Now, this is what we're going to be going into, the heist planning room. That is the thing that I will show in the next clip. It's just basically the scene of, I guess, Avery Duggan or whatever the fuck his name is. I forgot what his name is. But, yeah. So now we're just gonna, I guess, have a look at the facility. Again, this is going to be me reacting to it when I first bought it, guys. So, okay, okay, this is cool. You get the whole, I guess, facility area. That's where you can store your Avenger, I think. Yeah. And I guess Oh, yep, my career emblem's there. Yeah, that's my career emblem. This is cool. And I guess above me I get the jetpack as well. That's, I guess, modification for the Avenger as well. This is where the security add-on can be put, so that's cool. I got my assistant here. So she's from my CEO office, I believe. Yeah, if we got, let's see. Yeah, you can. Okay, so you can get reception services. So you can call Pegasus and get snacks as usual, just like the CEO office. That's cool. Yeah, I've only got one vehicle though. So yeah, I can get all of that. That's good. Yeah. Alright, so it's basically an assistant in our facility. Yeah, that's a good thing. Okay. I have the mine there because I believe I did the heist with one of my friends. Oh wait. Let me go check the bedroom. Even though, yeah, I didn't really want to spend money on this. It's just cosmetics. But yeah, that's the bedroom. Yeah, and then my career emblem's basically on every floor circle. I think this is the heist. Yeah, the heist planning room's around here. So I kind of check out the cutscene for this. Alright guys, back here. So now this next kind of scene is going to be me. Well, it's just kind of the clip of the Doomsday heist and all that. So that's just going to be here. Alright, enjoy.
This is the one room in the country where we cannot be recorded.
Can I take this mask off now?
Yeah. Do you know...
Von Hertz. Don't act all weird. I'm just a normal genius. I do very normal things like kite surf with presidents and date B-list actresses. I bleed real tears. This is real hair. I program and I have actual emotions. I'm sort of like one of those things that is good at lots of things. Why isn't this person talking?
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Motherfuckers, come on! Motherfuckers, come on! Motherfuckers, come on! Motherfuckers, come on!
Just, don't worry about it. Mr. Hertz took his 22 years old.
21 3/4. $1.5 billion by the time I was 25. I'm trying to save the world, for fuck's sake, man.
You kiss your mother with that mouth?
The IAA.
Thinking. That's my slogan, by the way. I, the government, into. No thanks. Fucking joke. But
And I'm ticked off!
Avon is worried that someone's trying to start a war.
I'm not worried about it. I'm certain of it. The only problem is I just don't know who exactly. And worse, Clifford doesn't know who.
Clifford, that's his supercomputer.
Neural network of supercomputers? Clifford is a problem-solving facility. Say hello, Clifford.
You now have access to Horny Siri.
Give Clifford data and no more problem. Clifford was onto something, but now the data is gone.
Gone.
It has to be the Russians. Or the North Koreans. Or the Iranians. Or the Chinese using a proxy. The fact is, if we cannot figure out then Clifford is useless.
If we can get paid, of course we can help.
There are 3...
Hold up! Wait a minute!
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Yeah,
Data thefts I need you to breach. Re-breach. Broach. I'm 250 trillion data points in enemy hands.
Now that's a lot of damage!
3 simple solutions. 1. Data courier. Murdered on the streets of Los Santos. Bodies at the morgue.
Ah, the morgue. You'll have to steal an ambulance to get in there.
Old-fashioned. Analog. I love it. Problem 2. Military data. You'll need cars to track them down. A friend who has some cars you can borrow? Here.
Okay, that sounds easy enough. What's the third?
The big new server farm in Palomino has been compromised. I'm certain of it. No one believed me, and I have no idea how to prove it. But if someone could get...
I know these stealth helicopters. These things. Huh? Now, Avon, these all do seem a bit random.
Of course they seem random, because you are not a supercomputer. Clifford will solve it for us. Just give us more data about the data so we can data it.
All right, well, get to work and good luck.
Pleasure to meet you.
Alright guys, I'm so sorry for all the headphone users who had to suffer through all of that. I'm pretty sure I warned you a few times, but yeah. Also just coming out on the way here, as you can see the bomb and the submarine were there. That was because, if you're wondering how I had it at this point in time when I just bought the facility, it was because I had already done the Act 2 with some of my other friends, the Bogdan problem, so I've already got the bomb and the submarine. Anyway guys, I really hope this video helped you out, and I really hope you like it. I hope you can go ahead and take the information that I've given you about, you know, the facility locations and all of that stuff. I hope you can, you know, take that information and use it to your own advantage. And again, if you did like the video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications. And another thing that I forgot to mention again, as you can see here, I've just spawned a helicopter, outside of my facility, and as you can see I can just go straight to one of my MC businesses because, you know, it's right across the road, basically across the road, and not to mention the cocaine lockup and the meth lab are also very, very close. But yeah, anyway guys, I hope you have a nice rest of the day, and thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great one. Peace.